Some things are better left unsaid, we'll keep it hush hush. We was in the rush. Too young to understand the views of love but lust. So I wrote this damn song in quick confusion. Yeah, hey, making plays and I'm never going back today. Never making plays, never going trap at A. Yeah.
My radio?
We're gonna get banned.
I have a way.
They're freestyle beats, we can't.
Freestyle beats, no copyright sounds.
How are they not copyrighted?
If you look up NCS, there are no copyright sounds.
YouTube doesn't know that. They don't do their fucking math.
Yes, they do.
Nigga, don't even go. Tell him to go back to gym class, bro. He doesn't know his math.
I can.
Like, what is you talking about? He doesn't even know how to unlock the front door from the inside. Like, what are you talking about? Like, has he ever painted a wall before? You don't know, do you? That's what I'm saying. You don't get it,
bro. No copyright.
Like the full send, he understands full send as fuck saves. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the save of the video. He's just trying to delete it.
Drink one of your things.
My twisted, yeah. He's trying to say DS for don't say, but really mean digital.
Woo!
I'm not chugging, nigga. I'm drinking. Which means I'm trying to freestyle. I drink too much. Yeah. I haven't finished my bottle. Bitch, you behind.
I'm already yellow.
You already got a poop? I ain't even drank that much of it.
You got poop for 7 hours. Ready? 3. This is why we need one big canvas for the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, so they can look at my ass in the back. Oh, fucked up. Everyone else knows how to associate with people, and I'm just sitting there like. That's why we need one stoner in this house.
No.
Who actually associates with people. So you just be sitting there and be like.
Bro, that would actually be me. I associate with people more.
No, the one who associates with people but can't associate with people. So they just be sitting in the fucking chair like this.
Just
look like a velociraptor type shit.
Boom, boom. I guarantee that stream's gonna get copyrighted, bro. The one that you sang that song.
I sang it. That means it's a remix. You can't do nothing about it. If YouTube copyrights it, I'm suing them and I'm going to court. I don't even need a lawyer.
And if you get $1 million, I get half.
You get like 33%, so you get
40
$340,000.
40 plus rent for 1 day.
Like 2 months.
It's like $12. So I get 33% plus $12. Wait a minute, you can't even sue.
33% plus $12, say less, because you just said 40%. Yep.
I'm sorry, but actually.
No, you're right. I can't sue. I can countersue.
No.
Yes.
Because technically, I'm the one who would have to sue because it's technically my account that's under my name. 50-50. So 50-50.
I would actually be in it because it's my name. And it's my voice. So we own it together.
But.
Which means I have 50%.
But if you look at the settings.
Throw my fucking name in it. I ain't talk my shit. I ain't
talk my shit. Gavin, why you so
Gavin, talk your shit, nigga. What the fuck you mean? Break your shit.
We haven't even drank yet. Come on.
I'm just chilling, bro.
Drink!
Fucking vodka.
I know how you feel, bro.
I wish I had my Jack.
I wish I did ever drink vodka again, but
I fucking hate vodka, bro.
You need Jack too.
That's what I started to.
So that's all you started drinking.
You hate Jack too, Blaze. Got one more bottle of Jack. What the fuck
so
you gonna do
much.
with that?
Because it's bitter, and vodka's like super bitter. It helps so much.
It's kind of sweet.
You know why I yelled at Amber, Blaze?
Gurgle it and then swallow it. All better. Right? You're right. What do you want, Gavin?
You know why I yelled at Amber?
I don't care!
I'm just saying.
If it affects her for like 2 weeks, I'm gonna have to punch you.
Okay.
And I don't care if you say shit about it, you can fight back. That's a full ass fight after that. If I challenge you, you gotta come after me back. Even if you don't come after me back.
It's not affecting her now. Like, we're good now. Listen, man. She just.
I don't care. I don't care how much. I mess with a girl, not even mess with them, that's the wrong word. What's the word I'm looking for?
What's the word you're looking for?
I don't really know right now.
Messed up?
No, I'm talking about like, no matter how much I'm fucking with a girl. See, that sounds bad though. Like, I'm trying to say how much I'm like trying to be with a girl. I don't care if you're recording, I know you are.
I really don't know if I am gonna be honest.
Alright, let's find out right now. I'll restart the fucking shit again.
Yeah, we're good.
I don't care how much I'm trying to be with a girl, and how much of my friend you are. If you hurt her feelings, I'm gonna have to punch you.
I didn't hurt.
More than one time.
Dude, I don't even have to be dating the girl if you hurt her. Like,
I'm not dating.
that's fucked up.
Exactly. I don't care who you are. It could be fucking Joy, and I don't even argue with Joy anymore. Like I argue with you, and you argue with him.
Like, if okay, so
Yeah, you'll get there at the point where I'll just be fucking with each other. You know
if
what I'm saying?
if I hurt a girl, like if I intentionally hurt a girl or something, I would expect
I'm the first motherfucker to know about it, Gavin.
I would expect both of you to punch me in the fucking face, because I'd probably be crying.
Y'all, we need to make a fucking podcast.
I hit this dude
We
more
are.
than once.
Alright.
Okay, we're making pie. Oh my god,
I hit this dude more than once.
I would hit him too.
That's yourself.
I know.
I would grab your hand and punch your shit.
So all right. So like one thing I've
I don't
always
fuck with people who mess with girls.
one thing I've always promised myself that I wouldn't do is hit a girl.
One thing
Haven't
I
done it.
promised myself I wouldn't
Neither.
do
If
is
I ever did though, I'd expect y'all to.
Oh shit.
Y'all better beat
The
my
one thing-
shit and
I guess
curb
I-
stomp me, motherfucker. Like,
You say curb stomp, dude, fucking kill me. If
I guess
if I ever cheated on a girl, that was my thing I promised to never do.
I
that's
guess
a big thing too.
I know.
I guess I did
I always
hit a
promised
girl.
I'd never cheat on a girl. I would break her fucking heart.
How did you hit a girl?
Gavin, I hit a girl too.
I don't know.
Wait, hold up.
What?
No, hold on. I know what Gavin's trying to say. Or did you hit a girl? Did you hit
I
a...
did.
Well,
different.
well, yeah.
I
if it's-
intentionally cracked a bitch across her fucking cheek.
It was your mom.
No, my mom ain't a bitch.
You also did hit your mom
I
though.
did hit my mom one time.
I don't know how you hit your mom.
Because
Because
my
she
first
scared
reaction-
you.
Yes, my first reaction when something freaks me out is I throw a fist. I don't know what I'm throwing it at, but I'm throwing it.
I'm surprised
Man.
you
If
did.
fucking
Hey,
something could fall out of the goddamn fridge when I open it, I'll still throw a fist just to make
I'm
sure.
surprised she didn't even hit you back, bro.
My mom?
Yeah.
Dude, if my
She grabbed my ear and drugged me in the goddamn bedroom so quick. What are you talking about?
okay,
You
so
understand who my mom is?
first off, if my mother like scared me like that, and I ended up like throwing a fist at
I
her,
hugged her so quickly.
if I threw a fist at her or anything hit her or something like that, dude, I'd be so fucking scared. Like,
Man,
I've never
you
said
talking
nothing.
about? Do you know me?
Yeah,
You
I
were
know
scared
you.
of her? I hugged her so quick.
I'm
And
the
she
guy who's
still-
like,
I hugged her where her arms were like this type of shit, where she couldn't do anything. She still did this. Drug my shit while I'm hugging her. I was so scared. I finally just let go and took the consequences. No. Besides that, I hit a girl. Not a girl. I hit a bitch one time. So you know me. I was smoking my blunt, whatever, at the racetrack. This is when I used to smoke. No. This girl was like, "Hey, bro, what's you smoking on?" I said, "I'm smoking a J right now." She said, "All right. You mind if I get a hit?" I said, "Yeah, that's cool." What's her name? I don't know. So I can't like back it up at all. Excuse me. She nigger lipped the fuck out of this thing. Really badly. Like so bad. And then I watched her. I wasn't even this high. I took like 1 or 2 hits maybe. I'm aware. I know. I messed up. No, we can do podcasts
People
on
do
Spotify.
fucking acid rap podcasts. I think we're fine.
but you still can't
The N word's
say it.
different, I know. Stream, I'm sorry. YouTube, I'm sorry. Please don't block this video. It's a good one. I'm telling a good story right now. She really lipped this blunt, right? They're worried about the N-word, dude. I'm talking about drugs right now. They don't block drugs, but they block the N-word.
Nigeria.
Makes plenty of sense. Yeah, it's a shortened version of Nigeria. But no, she lipped it really bad, right? And then spit on it after. I watched her do it. She did one of these, like, right when she was letting it go. She didn't, like, really bad. So I knew she was not there to smoke with me. She was there to,
She wanted to give you some spit.
she was there to upset me, not upset with me.
Some spit, bro.
I didn't want her to spit. She was large. And this is why I use the brick through the back thing.
No brick to the brass. Tell me about that.
I threw this brick at her legs.
Nah, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to throw it through her back.
I didn't throw it through her back. I just say that because they said it on the TikTok, and I was like, I really relate to that. No, I grabbed.
If I see this
My
bitch,
bad, not a brick.
I'm gonna throw a brick through her back, and when she's in the hospital, I'm
going
throw
back
it
up there. If the hospital door ain't locked, I'm going back up there with another fucking brick, and I'm gonna launch that bitch straight through the back, off the couch.
Hold up, I'm gonna tell the group.
No, man.
Join the
Listen, no.
podcast.
Let me tell my story. I'm trying. This is a podcast, man.
All right,
It's my
all right.
time. But no, it actually wasn't even a brick. It was a cinder block. But dude, it was a cinder block. That's what I was sitting on because then there's like a garden behind me. You know, just like plants every like 10 feet. One of those that grow back every year. That's a perennial, right? With just all the wood chips, like an elementary school playground and shit. I grabbed that fucking cinder block. I threw it right in her knees. She hit the floor, and at this point, I was high. Right? I started getting high. I jumped on her. Listen, I don't hit girls, but I will smack a bitch, and that's exactly what I did. I jumped on her. I hit her once. I got up, took my blunt, and walked away. Smoking that shit in front of security and shit. I walked in the concession stand with it. I went and did one of these. Rubbed it out because that doesn't burn you.
Don't rub it on your arm, bro.
No, that one doesn't burn you. Look, my forearm's fine. But if you rub it out, you're good. If you just like hold it there to put it out, it'll burn you. But
Which you do.
Look at that one.
Yeah, your hand is fucked.
No, it's not. My mom's got a few of these. From playing games. They would put their arms together, drop a cigarette and shit. And whoever pulled their arm away first had to do a shot. That's a game kids would play in like the 80s. My mom was born in 69.
Good number.
No, man, you don't understand. When I had to type in the fucking Wi-Fi password before I knew her birth year, because I didn't do the math, I was like, Mom, what's the Wi-Fi? Work hard, 69. Ha! I was so shook. She was like, what's so funny? I said, nothing, Mom.
Nothing, Mom. 60.
Man, I was so shook. No, we gotta buy that mic off Hogan.
Logan.
It's like $40. It picks up a lot of shit. You can adjust the frequency on it, all that. Anybody else got stories to tell? It could be completely random.
Hey, Gavin. Come on, Gavin. Come on, Gavin. Come on, Gavin.
If nobody else has stories, I'll
Gavin.
come up with a little bit after
Nope,
somebody else
Gavin
tells
has to
me.
pull
I
up
know.
I
with
don't
one.
have much story.
Gavin,
I
say
have
a
a story
Okay, so
after you tell yours. It's
Get a
got to be
little
a good one though.
we were in like
Get
a
a little closer.
we were in the first grade, right?
Yeah.
Y'all remember Miss Lang?
Yeah.
She slapped me in the fucking head so hard, I fell off my
Ms.
seat.
Lang in 5th grade?
In first grade, I think.
I wasn't here 1st grade.
Oh.
I was here 2nd grade.
Anyways, she fucking slapped me in the head because I said something probably I should.
What about 5th grade Miss Lang? Or 6th grade Miss Lang?
Well, she's in the high school now, so
Is
yeah.
the Miss Lang that's not all there, but some is somehow a special ed teacher.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow!
Hold on, we
Score!
gotta watch this shit.
Holy shit! I was not ready, bro.
Joe, that wasn't even that cool.
I was guessing.
Joe, that wasn't even that cool. Gavin, is that all you got to your story?
Bro, it's
Yeah, for now.
Okay, I got another story.
Alright.
One time, this is actually the most recent story. I'll save the best for last, some other day. But we were at Christmas, whatever, with my mom. I was telling stories because I moved out, so she can't really ground me if I say I'm getting drunk and shit like that.
That's fun.
I was telling stories like that, whatever. My family, I don't know if they were really like respecting it, but I was still saying it because I'm my own person, right? And then I got to my dad's Christmas. I think I already
You
told
should
you guys
talk
this
about
one.
your dad's Christmas.
I think I already told you guys this one, right? One of my cousins texted me the 24th of December, and he was like, "Hey man, listen to this, right?" I said, "What's up, man? You only got some bullshit to tell me every time you talk, so what's up?" He said, "I got 3 bottles of Hennessy for us during Christmas." I said, "Dude, say less. What do you mean?" So we drank 3 bottles of Hennessy in about 4 hours between 4 of us. Or, yeah, 4 of us. Sorry, guys, I'm a little messed up. But in 4 hours, we had 3 bottles of Hennessy. The big bottles, you know what I'm saying? And when I tell you, I think that's the first time I've ever drank Hennessy and not wanted to fuck someone. I was just vibing with my cousins. Because I knew they was my cousins, man. They was all dudes anyways. But like, so that's not an excuse. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against homosexuals and shit like that. But yeah, man, like, if I would have been with, like, a person that I was talking to at the time, she'd have probably broken up with me. Or stopped talking to me. So I was really in that mood, but I knew they were my cousins, and they were dudes, so I was like, nah, man. I'm chilling. I'm not saying I even thought about it, I just know what Hennessy does, you know what I'm saying? And that is not a stereotype at all, like, for real. Joey, I don't know why we're talking. This video is gonna get let go anyways.
Probably.
It will. I said the N-word. I don't know why everyone's so against it. If I like...
Nigeria.
Yeah, what's wrong with Nigeria, bro? Does YouTube have something against Nigeria? Is YouTube racist?
Yeah. YouTube, what the...
Let's sue them. How come I can say cracker then?
YouTube has way better fucking...
Okay, let me explain something to you then. Let
You
me ask
white
you a question.
cracker?
No. Let me ask you a question. So we can have a restaurant called Cracker Barrel, right?
I'm like...
Yeah, you already know where I'm going. How come we can't have a restaurant called N-word Bucket?
Wait, you mean barrel, right?
Yeah.
What did I say? I said Cracker Barrel, right?
Bro,
No, you said N bucket, but you mean
as a
N
half black
Yeah,
African American.
so there's
bro.
Cracker Barrel, right?
And there could be N barrel, Nigeria barrel.
Yeah, there can't be N-word Bucket? What's wrong with that? What's the difference, bro? Like, nobody turns heads at Cracker Barrel, but all of a sudden if I say N-word Bucket,
Just because of the
that
TV.
shit really gonna be different, ain't it?
It's because it is different.
No, it's not.
So there's this TV show called Blackish, right? Why
I know
can't
a-
we have one called Whitish?
I know a lot of
Why
people.
you make it.
Orange is the new black.
You make it. Oh shit.
No,
That's
see,
not demonetized.
I'm still playing. I can feel it. It's just the screen turns off, and I don't know why it's doing it. Oh, somebody turned the screensaver on.
I didn't touch it.
I didn't touch shit.
You did touch it for a while. I don't know what you did.
This dude
we
don't even
played-
know how to work it, man.
Yeah, I was trying to get Netflix to work.
Wow, my filter is... No, he doesn't. He didn't even know how to reset the shit.
Hey, I figured it
All of
out.
a sudden, he's sitting there typing in random-ass letters. He's typing in his fucking... He's typing in his debit card pin, and right below it, I looked at it before he started typing it, and it said 4210 to factory reset. He typed in like 2 codes, and I was like, hey,
Nigeria,
Gavin,
bro.
why don't you try to type in
Nigeria.
4210? And if I... Oh, he says. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Ugh. Guys.
So like, you know,
Joey,
like,
this is your turn first. Dude.
so like, you know when you go home and you're like,
I don't have a home. I just have
You live
houses
here,
I live
nigga.
at.
you live here.
I don't have a home.
You've
though.
paid rent for 2 months.
It
You're
don't
pretty sure
matter.
this is a home.
I called home the place where I never paid rent.
Well, let's just say you ain't paying rent. You paying utilities.
It don't matter. I feel like I've never had a home. I'm. Yes. Okay. This is technically a home because like I'm
It's your
happy
home
where
away
I'm
from
at.
home.
Okay. No. I'm not saying my home is my mom's. That's just where a house. You know?
That's where you grew
That's a
up.
house where I'm allowed to
You were
stay.
gonna say that's where I live.
I know what I was gonna say, but home is different from a house that you live in. Home is a place where you feel comfortable. So I would call this a home.
You're
I
not
feel.
comfortable
Did you just hear me,
Oh
dummy?
my God, Joy, Nigeria.
I feel very comfortable here. I really do. So I would consider this a home.
Stupid
Like,
Nigeria.
home is a completely different definition from a house.
Home is a place where you have a wife,
No.
We have 3 wives, all right.
a little white picket fence.
Hannah, Amber, and Jessica.
A little white picket fence that you
You're
get
falling
to,
behind,
that
Joey.
you get to paint with
Listen,
your
man.
eye.
The only way I'll ever be happy in life is when I live the life of a golden retriever of a very rich white family. Do you even know how good their lives are? A golden retriever of a white rich family?
Why do they gotta be white, bro?
Because it's a golden retriever. Black people don't own golden
I used
retrievers.
to have one and I'm black.
Yeah, but you wasn't rich, were you?
Not yet.
Okay then. Who makes more money in this house?
Place.
I've made more money in my lifetime.
I guarantee you haven't.
Bet.
Okay.
Okay. How much?
I started working when I was like.
Guess who's
15.
gonna
I
be
don't
the
know my
second?
actual.
I started
Hey.
working when I was 14.
I don't know my net worth.
I know my net worth.
Guess who's gonna be the
I guess
second one
maybe-
making the
maybe
most
he
money?
has-
This guy.
Shut up, Gavin. You don't even work. Maybe Joy has because he's 3 years older
I'm
than
gonna
me.
come work at Nestle.
It doesn't matter. I guarantee you, your first 2 weeks worth of pay, that you're gonna be a green hat.
The amount
You want to
of,
bet on that?
The amount of money that I made.
Why
at
do you mean? What do
frickin'
you mean?
I guarantee you, you're gonna go through a deco and not through Nestle to start, and you're gonna work your ass off to get hired on rather than just get hired on.
So
You
you're
want to
saying
bet on
I
that?
should? So you're saying I should go through Nestle?
You don't get a choice. If you go through Nestle, they're gonna send you through a deco. I'll bet you your first 2 weeks of pay on that.
I could get it. I could make it. So
And you
they
get
don't
paid
make you
every
go
week,
through it.
buddy.
Hey, look,
I
Gavin.
would bet you your first 2 weeks of what?
Gavin.
You get paid every week though.
Hey,
Me?
Gavin.
Duh, so do you. Because you're
I
gonna
could
work
get
through
you
a deco.
hired at Nestle for whatever they actually start at, and not have to.
Okay,
make you
days or
work that.
nights, Gavin.
Whatever
Work
you want,
nights.
days
You
or
want to work
nights.
nights, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay, that's $22 an hour if
You wanna-
you're
hey.
hired through Nestle. If you're hired through a deco, that's $19.75 an hour.
You wanna know how I could get them hired on? Right away. Talk to my uncles.
Is that Jimmy Donovan? Because he has the final say.
I could talk to
Oh,
my
I know.
cousin there too.
He
He's
don't-
with me.
I know everybody.
He made it very clear to me that he treats you the same as he treats a 20-year employee. Whether it's 2 days, yes it is. I've known
My
Jimmy
cousin
for a
said
while.
good things about you boys.
Nope.
Oh, about me?
Yeah.
I was told nobody said anything bad about me there.
Yeah.
Because I do my job and I don't talk shit.
And you don't.
And the
show
only
up
time
for
I talk
30.
shit is when the other person I know about talking shit is like completely fine with it, so don't say shit about it because it's factory talk. Last week we were talking about fucking a girl.
That's kind of weird.
I didn't even know her name, but I joined in on the convo.
Was
I don't want to
Amber?
feel left out. No. I ain't never gonna talk about any other nasty ass factory dude to her. She deserves so much better than that.
That is a true fact.
Thank you. I hope she reads into this and listens.
Me too.
I hope Chase listens too, man. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna steal your ex-girl, man. Alright?
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
There's
boss.
nothing wrong with that.
Time to move on.
When you're an ex, though, that shit hurts a lot. And I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, man, but maybe it's not my time eternally, but it's my time right now, I believe. And I'll just try to make it eternally and forever. Even till death do me part. Chase, if you listen to this, man, I know it's finna hurt you, bro. I still fuck with you. No, Amber did not cheat on you with me. But what happens, happens. If she ends up being mine, that's what happens, man. It's something you don't have to accept, but at one point you're gonna have to realize it. Turn that fucking car off, bitch.
Yeah, bitch! I'm gonna throw a brick through your fucking back!
Hey,
So-
man, don't take my sayings, man.
I already have.
Hey, bro, next time you take my sayings, last thing you gonna see is concrete, trees, and ducks. Fuck out of here.
So, if I can see some little duckies.
I hope you ain't got a family.
I don't.
Do you got a family?
Nope.
Really, you ain't got no mom and dad?
Nope.
I think you do, and guess what?
Who are they?
I hate it for them. Who are they?
I have a mom and dad, but they don't talk to me.
I have a mom, but dad don't talk to me.
Grabs. Angie. Who the fuck is Angie, nigga?
Is she our housewife?
Angie Donkey or current resident?
Who is Angie talking, bro?
Ask Charter Spectrum. $59.63 a month.
First off, my mother's name is not Angie.
I don't give a fuck what your mom's name is. Guess what? Guess what I refer to her as? I didn't think your dad's name was Angie.
I don't even remember your mom's name, Blaze.
I hate it for him if it was.
Blaze, I don't even remember your mom's name.
You don't need to.
She's his mom.
I'll protect my mom no matter what.
She's his mom.
I don't
right?
care. Yes. I don't care how long I've
Hey,
been.
Megan, if you listen to this, Gavin not drunk.
That's Gavin's mom. I'm drunk, Megan.
Want to do another shot?
Actually, Mrs. Shatwell. No, I don't.
It's not Mrs. Shatwell. It's Mrs. Kessler. It was never Shatwell. They were never married. My dad.
Kessler.
My mom and dad.
I love Kessler.
My mom and dad were never
Hardest
married.
liquor ever.
And it was Foltz before it was Kessler.
So you're
See,
a bastard.
I've only known your mother as Megan.
Are you a bastard?
What do you mean?
You were born before your parents were married?
Yes.
Me too.
I was.
You're a bastard too? Oh, you're not. Shit, Joey's the most down to earth.
But my parents were never married though.
You know how weird it is that just like three guys come together without knowing each other's backstories, but they're all very similar?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Wow, and yeah, I knew you both since like
It doesn't matter. We never told you about our personal stuff.
a little bit, but not like
Exactly, not like into families and
My
shit.
mom fucking changed diapers on Joy.
Yeah, that is a true fact.
I want her to see my dick.
It's
Oh,
okay.
what?
Whenever. Okay, so like.
Megan, see your black dick.
No,
Why not
so
me?
like what? Megan, every time I would go to the hospital when she worked there, she'd
My
be
shit
like,
dark, not black.
I used to change your diapers and everything, and I was like, stop, because my face would turn red. Like, fucking, that's embarrassing, alright? This is fucking weird. Who brings that up?
Megan, I'm 20 years old. Stop it.
And now she brings it up. She's like, yeah.
She
And
still
every
brings
time
it
we
up?
get all messed up, we're like, yeah.
She's like, oh, I used to see his little penis, and I'm like, now, well, it's a lot bigger now. You want to see?
You know what I say? Megan, do not call that a penis anymore. That is a dick. That is a cock. It's not a penis anymore.
Okay, this video is definitely getting bad.
Oh, definitely. I hope so.
I wish we would have recorded it somewhere.
I hope our account gets banned. We'd probably get more support the second time than we did the first time, Joel.
Nigeria, bro.
What's wrong with Nigeria?
Nothing.
They ain't got water. That's what happened. Ask Joy. He knows all
Africa
about.
doesn't have water either.
I know you didn't just relate Nigeria to Africa.
Can you just say that again one more time?
No.
Please.
Gavin, listen to me, man.
What doesn't have water, Gavin?
Nigeria.
Okay, what's the difference between Nigeria and Africa?
I don't know.
Do you know Nigeria is a country inside of the continent of Africa?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
So why'd you say it?
Positive. I don't know. I'm dumb, bro. Leave me alone.
I'm aware.
Hey, Gavin.
Hey, just so
I'm
you
a
know,
special ed
podcast,
YouTube.
Gavin thought 1 + 1 - 1 is 2.
We made him take a retard test just for the fucking law.
I don't know if you can say that word.
Yeah, we can.
You can say retard?
Yeah.
Retard.
Just not around his mom.
My mom doesn't like that
Yeah, you're right.
because I started saying it.
Sorry, Mom. Love you.
I love you, Mom. I'm sorry.
Love you, mom.
Love and respect you.
I'm sorry for the person I've become. I'm
Better
kind of turning out to be like my father.
Nope.
Not my dad, my
Not
father.
mine.
I hope you listen to this at some point because I'm kind of pouring my shit out right now, but I don't see him as my dad. I see Mitchell as my dad.
I don't see my real dad as my dad either. My dad, Mark, he's my father.
My dad,
I
Jay.
consider my dad my
Since
dad.
I was 3 years old.
My dad, Jay, is my father, not my dad. My dad is Mitchell Kessel.
My father is Mark. My dad is nobody.
I consider my dad my dad.
Only time I ever
Even
call
though-
him dad is when I feel like I should. You know? Just for
I called my brother dad on accident one time.
respect. Call your brother dad.
You called us dad.
One
too.
time on accident.
You drunk?
You called us dad.
No, him and I was just doing
You
like.
definitely call me and Gavin daddy, bro.
I know I call you daddy, but that's not the same. Like I was just talking to him one time and on accident I said it and he was like, "What?" I was like, "I'm sorry."
Gavin, give you a little bit.
Wait, what? What'd you say?
You gonna become his daddy.
And that was the first time I had like a reality check, being like, "Damn, I really don't respect him at all."
Okay, I was good for you.
Not you, bitch.
No, me and Joy had a side conversation there.
Alright, well I'm gonna talk to the podcast. Then.
Well, I consider my dad
Only way
my
to turn
dad,
the
even though
podcast
he's a
off is
fucking
with
piece of shit.
Clicking the power button on the PlayStation. Another shot. Come on, boys.
Of what?
Well,
One more
You want
bottle of
vodka?
Jack.
I
you're drinking vodka or you're drinking a peach tea, bro.
I'll drink a peach tea, okay.
Then grab it and shotgun that shit.
I don't have a peach tea. I have blackberry, dumb fuck. I'm trying to get real personal about my
How
shit.
long have you known Blaze? Seriously, dude. Like,
I have known Blaze for, let's see.
Like fucking 9 years.
You should know what he drinks then.
I'm 21.
I didn't drink until I was 18 years old, Gavin, and I'm still 18.
Fuck.
And I'm the biggest heavyweight you've ever met in your life.
I didn't drink till I was in 8th grade.
Everybody talks about how they forget what they said when they were drunk. I remember everything I said when I was drunk. I just don't know how it came up.
I don't forget what I... Dude, your legs, your feet are so light. You're like mine when I got drunk like the 3rd time.
Mine are always like this, super veiny. Yeah, I have super veiny feet. I wish my arms looked like this. Because you know girls love veins. And I'm not saying bitches, I'm saying girls. Thank you, podcast. Thank you for tuning into my TED Talk. I hope you appreciated my little heart-to-heart there a little bit earlier. If you guys still tuned into all of this earlier, like later today, please take it to heart. Kind of opening up right now.
Hey, Joy.
I
You're
don't
supposed
do
to
that
go on
often,
a
so it means
camping
a lot.
trip, me, you, Shauna, and Tamara.
What?
Remember?
Oh, fuck.
You remember that, bro?
Oh,
Yeah, you want me to shotgun this?
yeah, dude.
I wonder how that would have been.
And until you're done with your shotgun, we have to drink our fucking vodka. Come on, Gav.
Hold on, you can't start until I open it. Until I actually start.
Come on, Gav, lift.
Yeah.
Sit up, Gav, and lift.
No, don't start yet.
Not start, yeah, but lift.
That's gonna be the quickest chug of your guys' life.
Whoa, you get down.
Whoa.
That's it. Why do you guys still drink?
Why did I drink it?
I'm fast.
I hit vodka.
Yeah, I'm fast. You don't understand that.
I heard the empty can, dude.
I'm gonna start getting high.
No. No.
No, Gavin, we're not gonna be stoners.
It's not. It's
Not
okay.
allowed.
It's
Not
just
allowed.
I won't do it here then.
What?
I won't do it here.
Hey, should I deadass? I kind of want to get my hand tattoo. I just need your opinion.
We should all get a tattoo together.
I don't want matching tattoos, man.
Why not?
Because if I get tattoos, that's
A
gonna be
little one, not a big one.
that's
guys
gonna
wanna
be
know
on
what
my
I'm getting?
that's gonna be on my body for the rest of my life. Like, I want it to mean
You know
something.
what, bro?
I didn't say I didn't love you guys, but like,
These-
I'm saying I wouldn't even get my
to me,
wife's.
To me, these are the boys. I hate needles. I don't have any tattoos. I wouldn't get a tattoo unless you guys said, "Hey, let's get a tattoo."
Okay, but listen.
Like my father,
Listen close.
my dad, he got a tattoo on his middle finger, with him and 4 other people. It's a cactus.
Because they're a bunch of-
I don't really understand.
Because they're a bunch
why.
of pricks or
I
what?
guess so.
Like your father or your dad?
Dad.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they were drunk.
No,
High.
no,
They just decided, let's get a cactus.
yes.
I'm not one of those people.
They're the boys.
You wanna know what I wanna get?
Let's
I'm not
get
one of
some-
those people.
No.
I get tattoos
Let's
because they
get
mean
a,
something to me.
hey, let's get a small tattoo.
Let's get the DNC on us. Because that actually
Dude.
kind of means something to me.
Let's get something a little.
Like, this is my
little
first.
bit deeper.
I don't know, man. The DNC means a lot to me. Like, yeah, it's not a very good name, but
Who wants
At the
3
same
letters?
time,
Who
dude,
wants
listen.
3 letters on the finger. We need like a logo for the DNC.
yes, I understand that. I'm saying something about it because honestly, it means a lot to me because this is the first place I've been that I consider home outside of my parents. You know? Like, I've had 2 homes before this, but this is the first place that I've considered, like, my home. You know?
Who wants 3 letters?
You wanna know the?
I'm not saying 3 letters. We can make a little.
Unless we can. Hey!
Hold up.
Anybody watching, I don't care who you are,
I
if
got
you can rearrange 3 letters into a cool little logo thing, do it. Run it. Run it back.
DNC.
Do it. Yep.
Dirty Nigerian Clubhouse.
Gavin, shut up. It means designated nightclub.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because we're gonna be creating a nightclub when we're older, dummy. Remember the 3 rooms on the top?
Yeah. That for me. Oh yeah.
D on the left,
So I'm getting my last name and.
N in one of the parts of the D.
I'll just make mine and then you make yours, okay?
I'm I'm getting my last name on my arm and the month, day, and
Why
year
your
my
last name?
grandpa
You
died.
fucking know your last name.
You get your last name on your arm?
And the month, day, and year my grandpa died.
Is your grandpa dead?
Yes.
Sorry about that.
That's the only thing I couldn't do. Like, I could not.
Well, I even told. I'm not gonna say names, but I told people that I wouldn't even get my wife's name on my hand.
If somebody dies, I've never cried at a funeral. Like, yeah,
I haven't
feel,
either. I refuse to. I'll cry for 3 months
I feel bad
after.
and everything, but I feel like it's a point in time as
It's time to go.
they're passing on.
I got drunk at
Why
a
should
funeral.
you be sad for them passing on? They're going to a better place, better world. They're gonna be back at some point.
I got drunk at a
I
funeral.
don't believe in reincarnation, man. I feel like they'll always be there in my life.
Yes.
I've heard a lot of shit about reincarnation.
So you feel more about spirits or them coming back?
I feel more about spirits and that they'll always be there for me.
Gotcha.
Like, I have a guardian
So
angel.
that's where I'm at.
That's what I thought.
Let me see.
I'd make the end a little bit sharper.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm drunk. I can't draw it right now. But, like, along those lines, you know what I'm saying?
I'll make me draw. I'll draw an apple man. Dude.
That'll fit on her finger.
Who says it's gotta be on her finger?
It doesn't have to be big.
Gavin, I might get the motherfucker.
I might get it like right here.
I might get the motherfucker right here. Who knows?
Right here.
You guys better get it in a spot where I won't have to like actually feel it. I'll cry. Bro.
The best
Get
place.
stoned.
Okay,
before
so-
you do it.
I'll cry.
If that's gonna be your first tattoo, I would suggest it being like up here.
You already have one there, so it has to be another.
Why does it all have to be in the same spot? I understand it means something. Okay.
Spot
Well,
means
okay, so
something.
that's my problem. Like, look, one of my hands is gonna be a skeleton.
Like I kind of wanted on the middle finger, just 'cause my dad has it. But,
Okay.
Like,
We can do that. Cause listen, one
like
of
a
my
small little DNC like that. That'd
Yeah.
be fine with me.
I understand a lot of my tattoos are already planned out. So on one of my hands, I just don't know where, like between
Left
the arms, you know. No, listen, I'm gonna have the skeleton bones on one hand, and then my other hand, which the skeleton bones are probably gonna be on this hand. So I'd have to get DNC on like my
So
left
the right
hand middle finger.
and DNC on
but-
the left hand.
On my left hand, listen to this. I want like a rose resembling the fact that, like, kind of in memory of my mom. So getting deep again. One of my mom's ex-husbands used to beat the living shit out of her, right? And he would always give her roses to be like, please forgive me, you know. So I want to start it with a rose about my mom, and then later I want it to be a full garden, kind of on like either
What if
my
it was
lower
a
arm or
rose?
my upper arm even.
What if it was a rose that wrapped around your arm?
No, look.
Hit the couple petals it has.
Yeah,
and
I'd
wrap
start-
into the garden.
I want to
like,
start
you
with a
could
few
celebrate.
roses, starting like half hand up to like maybe here. But I want my whole arm to be like a garden once I have a family, because even though my family, we're very diverse,
Hear me out.
together we're super beautiful, you know?
So rose, like the head of the rose.
Yeah.
Wraps around your arm a couple times, and it starts moving.
Yeah, but that's a
down.
big rose, man.
You have your whole arm, bro.
No, but I want to have
It could
like,
just be like the forearm. Wraps
I want to have a
around
garden.
slowly, and then there's more roses that start growing off of it.
I want to have very diverse
And
flowers though
then-
for my family once I have one. So it's like a starting
We should all
tattoo
get
to build
DNC
into my
on our
finisher.
left hands because we have to drink with our left hand.
Yeah, we have to get it on
Oh
our
my
left
god, it
hand.
has to be the left hand.
Joe, like that's the other thing. I want to have my arms be very different too. I want to have like my angels on my left hand, my demons on my right hand. You know?
DNC is a demon, bro. Definitely.
Yes, no, it is. And then like the other way I want to put that is like I'm right-handed, so a very quote unquote demon thing is masturbation, right? I masturbate with my right hand. Right? So I feel like my right hand is my demon side, like angel on the shoulder type thing would be on my left side and my demons would be on my right side. So I want like the right side of my body to be all about demons on my arm.
I feel like my angel
And
would be
dark.
on the freaking left side,
That's what I just said.
right side.
Like I feel like my demons are on my right side just for my arm. I don't want my whole body to be demon on my right side. But on my left side it's gonna be very beautiful and like
Angels would be on the right side to get rid of
I want to leave a little space
their higher
I want to have an open space where I can put specifically for my excuse me. Specifically for my grandpa, I want to have a clock the time he died, which he's not dead yet. Praise that man. He's doing amazing. But when he dies, that's when I'm going to start my tattoo. I'm going to start it with that. I'm going to have like a wristwatch, like a stopwatch almost,
Oh my god.
of the time of his death, and I'm going to build flowers around that.
What are the odds I get a unicorn on my back?
DNC.
3.
1 out of 3.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
1.
I got a unicorn now, bro. I'll do it.
Gavin, you
Why
have
would you
to.
do that? All
Yeah,
my
but
tattoos mean something.
Gavin,
like-
you literally have to now.
You know the problem? I'm going to have so many tattoos
No,
because
no.
even when I'm having a conversation, my mind thinks of so many things. Do it.
What about? So you know how we have DNC. But what's the one piece of furniture in this house that actually means something?
11:32. I'll get that.
11:32.
11:32.
Oh yeah.
And we could wait.
It doesn't mean too much to Gavin yet.
Yeah. it
J. We could put like JBG 11:32.
Why JBG?
Something like
Joy Blaze Gavin?
yes. In any order, I don't really care. That was just the easiest one I thought of.
I'd get that.
Like something kind of like the Bible, you know?
does. BJG.
Not like that, Gavin. Somebody will look at it wrong and
Blowjob.
GBJ.
Giving.
GBJ.
Giving blowjobs?
Fuck! Okay, so JBG.
Yes.
That's the best way to put it.
Yes.
And then have like literally the steering wheel clock.
Yeah.
You can
And
get
then
it exactly
a
like
a very small one on your finger.
Oh, on my
Okay.
finger.
Or like whatever.
I was thinking like here. Because that's kind of demonish if I see it.
That's kind of
Do
funny.
you know how many shots we took because we said, ooh, it's 11:32?
It's so bad.
Then we gotta put Tuesday under it.
No. That's too much.
No.
That's too specific.
The
Like-
top hand of the clock with a little line over it, so it's a T.
Okay. Maybe. Like for the 12, instead of a 12, you put a T. Like we'll get it all in Roman
Put a
numerals,
cross.
you know? But instead of like a 12 Roman numeral, which I think that's XII, right? We'll just put a T. Nobody will know what it means but us.
That is a true fact.
Like that's how
And
you...
everybody who
Gavin,
watches
listen.
this,
If you
and
need to talk
if it
about
doesn't-
tattoos that mean something, I don't want either of you to get tattoos unless they're meaningful.
Man, you guys.
Because
The
you
one
look at
I
those
want
the
is
rest of your
meaningful
life.
on my arm.
Man, you guys really gonna have to hold me down though. I don't know how I'm gonna act with a
No,
needle fucking
listen.
poking on my arm, bro.
No, I really don't like needles either. Like even my flu
I
shot,
hate it.
I don't really like it.
I hate it.
I understand that, but like, I was so. Are you a little depressed?
When it comes to needles.
No, I'm not asking about that. Heart to heart, even though everybody can listen, are you
We're all depressed.
okay?
Yes.
Okay. Well, my depression actually helped when I felt the pain. It made it feel soothing. Like I really
So,
enjoyed.
like-
Like I don't like needles either, but
So,
I
like,
really
my-
enjoyed
Yeah.
watching
Yeah, I get that.
not being able to see a needle go in me, even though I know it's going in me about 1,000 times every fucking second.
Yeah, but with me, bro, like pain isn't the thing. Isn't one of my go-tos for like depression and shit like that.
It's
me,
not that pain.
It's me isolating myself away from the world, creating a barrier so I don't have to be around other people.
Okay. Well, this is something you just have to take my word for and also have experience on
If
it.
I die because of some freaking
No, don't shut up right there.
inky thingamajig,
No, just shut up right there. Listen,
I'll cry, bro.
no, you won't. I promise. A tattoo really isn't that bad.
So
Like, I went in there for my first one thinking, wow, this pain is gonna be fucking terrible. Like, this is like a flu shot 1,000,000 times a minute. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's.
I take your word for it.
I think the thing you need to do, like what I did, you know,
I will carry that clock into the fucking
You know how people look away when they're getting tattoos because they're scared of it? Watch your tattoo, because seeing ink being permanently put into you is very satisfying. And it lets you know that, like, depending on the tattoo you're getting, and let's say your tattoo is very,
Dude,
like...
I'd be the guy who closes my eyes and is like,
I almost took a nap when I was getting mine. Granted, my pain tolerance is very fucking high. You both know this.
yeah, my pain tolerance is high as long as it's not by the ears. So the higher you get up on my body, the pain tolerance is.
Okay, so if you get it here, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
So, like, for me, I'll even say it to you very honestly. He started at my wrist because the wrist is very fucking thin skin. Like, look. That's very thin compared to, like, up here. He started here. He said, we'll get the hard part over with first, right? Started there. It was fine. Because it's not numb then. And it's not tender then. But when he added, like, all my detail...
Just above the knuckle. Like not the first knuckle.
Anything below your wrist hurts like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I'll cry.
If anything, you don't want it on your top of your finger, you want it on the side. You have more meat on the side than you do on top. Alright, he's a badass. Like, you can even...
He has 3 on the
You
top.
can even feel it yourself. Like, feel the side of your finger. Like, it squishes a little bit, right? Yeah, there's bone, but it squishes a little bit, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's normal. Now, if you think that's bad, push the top. That fucker's right on your bone. That's why you could see your fucking bones when you, like, make a fist and shit. So you want it on the side of your finger. A lot of my tattoos, I want it to be something where... unless I want to...
Right on top, right below, like...
Right up
shoulder
here?
joint.
Or right down here?
You said right before.
Well, the whole shoulder, the top part's gonna hurt, because that's all bone right there. But if you get it, like, on your bicep, that's gonna be the easiest fucking tattoo you've ever had in your life. Because you have... I don't care if you work out or not, you have muscle there. Especially, like, right here. This is the easiest fucking spot ever. You have so much squish right there.
Let's do it.
Where? Is it... Is it...
Somewhere around here.
No, let's get it on our finger. I'm gonna get finger tats. I'll let you watch me. For my next tattoo appointment, I'm bringing you guys with me. I don't care if you work or not, you're
We're
calling
all
me.
going to get a tattoo together.
No, I'm saying
And
even if it's
unicorn too.
even if it's a tattoo not dealing with the DNC or us at all, my next tattoo.
Hey Gavin, what are the odds that you
my
get...
next tattoo's in February, so good luck.
So what are the odds that you get your unicorn tattoo as like a little tramp stamp?
Gavin, do not.
Gavin,
I don't
come
even know
on.
why you did the odds.
What
for
are the
that.
odds,
I feel
Gavin?
really bad for you because that's something that doesn't mean anything to you.
What are the odds?
Why'd you say
Gavin?
a unicorn? Because you've been drinking. So we'll talk about it tomorrow.
What are the odds, Gavin?
I don't fuck with tattoos that don't mean anything. Like,
Zero.
Like swastikas? Yeah. Why?
3, 2, 1.
Zero.
0. Dummy.
I'm not doing it.
Pussy.
Pussy. You said 1 out of 3. You picked the same.
You picked the same twice, Gavin.
You did. You said 0 and I said 0. It's on the podcast. Yeah, it's still going. You ready to drink more?
No.
You better make me
Slowing
forget.
down a little.
You better make me forget.
Forget what?
Unicorn on the back.
I should get Jack Daniels somewhere on my body.
He's gonna get Jack Daniels on his body. Who's Jack Daniels, she says.
I've got some real crazy shit to talk about.
So
Not even crazy, but like kind of cute, right? You know, when I was kind of messing with Abigail before I knew what I wanted, you know that thing you say somebody's name, your pupils get bigger? It doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work with Abigail. If I say it with Amber, though, my pupils will get bigger. And I think I'm finally ready. Because I kind of love myself now. I've accepted who I wanted to be. Do you need me to tell you when I'm fucking sober? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, my guy?
Blaze is happy now. Leave him alone.
I really am.
Yeah,
I really am.
and I'm getting there.
My soul is happy.
You can't let somebody else help you make you happy, though. You gotta make
I know.
yourself
I'm
happy.
making
Because
myself
if that
happy.
person leaves, you're fucked.
Yeah, I know. I got
Like,
it.
I can go a day without texting Amber. That's kind of what we did today.
I know.
almost.
I'll text her at all tomorrow.
I'm not telling you not to text a person. I'm saying just like a day or 2 days ago, Amber and I didn't text like all day. All I did was say good morning and I woke her up. That was it. Guys,
Okay, so if you
what the
feel-
fuck? We're having a heart to heart
If you feel that way,
on a podcast. I love this. Every night. We could probably help a lot of people, to be honest. I know I could. Dude, you know why I'm so upset but I can make other people upset? Because coaches don't play, my guy. I can make other people happy, I mean.
you know how I'm so upset, but I can make other people upset.
No, man, that's not what I meant. I'm so upset but I can make other people happy because coaches don't play. Coaches do not play.
If you saw us right now,
Coach is
one of
coach.
us is laying down, one of us is
One of us
sitting
is
in a
standing and
chair.
one's sitting in a chair that's not even his, but his is about 3 feet away from him.
One's laying on the edge of a futon, half out of the bag. You know, we good.
And one of us is smoking.
Who?
Me.
We don't smoke. That's an alto, bro.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't smoke.
It's an alto. I gotta
like you hate me, but you love me, low-key.
choke me like you hate me, like you love me. Fuck me. Got him.
Low-key.
Whoa.
Fuck me, touch me.
No.
Lights off. Chains off.
That water?
Mm-hmm.
Pussy? Finish the UV. I finished a whole bottle of cherry tonight. I don't
I
want to
know.
hear any excuses. Let's go.
I just haven't drank in a while, so I just gotta get back into it.
Exactly, so finish it. We get back to it real quick. Gavin, is there anything you want to talk about? We're releasing our inner self tonight.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. Anything you have released, or not released, hidden behind your skin, behind your mind, behind
I
your
don't know. I was telling Joy. I'm
No,
worried.
don't say you don't know. I know you know, you just don't want to say it
I'm
because
worried.
you're scared to. For what?
That I'm gonna mess me and Josh up. Cause I'm an idiot.
Listen, do you understand what it takes to
know-
figure out yourself?
I know, yes, and I know.
I don't want to say you date for experience, but at the same time, even though you're dating for the lifetime, you fuck up and it makes experience.
Yes, and I know we haven't known
Because
that.
then you understand how to love yourself and respect yourself before you can respect other people.
Yeah, we haven't known that or each other that long, but
You were kicked for being idle.
Fuck me, touch me. Lights off. My chains off.
and when we first met, what did she do? She came up to me first, bro.
You know, we're talking sexual.
Well, it wasn't sexual.
Okay, great. We're not gonna say anything about that.
I will.
I will too. I'm not worried about it. Like, people know, you know. Do I regret a lot of it?
Honesty is a very
Kinda.
good quality.
I really regret a lot of it. Because I was so upset that I was just thinking sex can solve this. So, yes, that's why my body count is significantly high. But, it's not like I can take it back.
Because of your fiance.
It really
Though,
is.
that's just an excuse to get over it.
No. Well, yes,
really,
but...
Really, it is really just an excuse because it's still just you.
Yeah, but the bitch is dating the dude that she cheated on me with.
But it's still just an excuse.
I know, and that's something I'll completely open up to Amber about. It still fucks with me. A lot. You know?
Guess what? You
Well,
found
that was
better.
somebody that I didn't only love, I was in love with. Otherwise, I wouldn't propose.
You found better now, boys. We're
But-
happy.
I really hope I
The
found
thing
better,
is
man.
with love, being in love with someone and loving someone are two completely different things.
I know, man. I don't propose unless I'm in love with somebody for a long time, and I feel like I can be in love with somebody for a lot longer.
You can be in love with somebody instead of just love them. That makes sense?
Yeah, I know.
I get that.
My dad just told me not to have kids right now.
It's because you're young.
I was like, Dad, it's my body, so I don't really think you could tell me no. Well, he can't control my body. I'm just
I
sorry.
definitely think you should not have kids at 18
It can
years
happen
old.
on an accident.
18.
Mhm.
It can happen on accident.
You're only 12, bro. Come on now.
Guys.
My brother has 2 kids and he's 21.
Wow, lucky man.
How long bet you he regrets one of them.
Probably the first one.
Even though he's not going to say he did, I bet guarantee you he does.
2 times 6.
Guys, I used to ask questions like, hey, by the time I'm like 50, if we're still single, do you guys want to rob a bank? Or some shit like that, you know? No. You can laugh, but like, now that I'm older, I'm like, how do you know that, how do you know we're all going to be alive in 50 years, you know?
You know, if the whole world ends, I'm happy.
We'll probably
with
be
whatever
I'm not saying
happens.
all of us are going to be dead, but like,
Something could happen where one of
To
us
one
gets
of
in
us,
an
right?
accident, you know?
that's what I'm saying.
The
I gotta
way
play a
life
song by
works.
Juice WRLD right now.
Life,
No, you can't. We're streaming.
Alright. He made a song about
life
him not-
is created by chances.
Yeah, laid up in a casket. Thought
No.
it was your mattress.
Okay.
First you made love, then you made me die.
No, well, he made that other song too that he wasn't making it past 21, and look at him now. He's
Yeah,
dead.
he died at 21 years old. Yeah. We heard all
Do you
the...
realize that song though?
Yes, we heard... If anybody knows Juice WRLD, it's me. If anybody knows X, it's me. Lil Peep, I don't know shit about him. I didn't listen to him until he was dead. Pop Smoke, I didn't listen to him until he was dead. I'm not gonna be a fake fan. Be like, oh, R.I.P. Like, yes, R.I.P. But I only started listening to music once they died.
Oh.
Like before Pop Smoke died, I didn't know who he was. He was never introduced to me.
Alright. No, I probably honestly didn't start listening to him until he died.
Who, Pop Smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people knew him, but like I was one of those that didn't.
Because I think he wasn't a very popular
He
singer.
was. He really was.
He was?
He was just somebody that
Didn't
He
really.
went
wasn't
under the radar.
popular for me. Yeah, he was very popular under the radar. But yeah, man. Like, I listen to his music now, yes, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, R.I.P. Pop Smoke, you shaped me into the person that I am. You know, I didn't know him before he
But I
died.
did listen to Juice WRLD when he was alive.
I listened to so much Juice. I've been
I don't think anybody didn't.
an X
I'm
fan
sorry.
since before he was popular. And then he
Mhm.
became popular, and people were like, hey man, you listen to the song? I was like, yeah. Like 6 months ago I did. You know? And people were like, what? And I was like, yeah, look at the time it was released. It was released like 7 months ago and shit. Like I listened to it in the first month. Like I'm a big fan of a lot of X's old music. I'm not gonna
So-
press him for being for like his newer music helping a lot of people that are struggling with themselves. Because that's the type of person he turned into. That's not a bad thing to say. But when he was in his old, like, I'm still in the hood trying to make it out type shit,
Yeah, I like Lil Peep older music.
I like X's older music. I love X's older music. I like his new music because I love his voice.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I like the music because it doesn't agree with me at that point. Like a few songs of his do, but I love music when the whole album, I can agree with the whole album.
Yeah.
You know, like my form of depression is violence. That's kind of how I
And
was.
that's
told.
how his music was. It's pretty much violence.
That's kind of how I was like raised to cope with it. Even though my mom didn't personally say, "Hey, you need to go beat people up to do this." That's just how I found myself to agree with shit.
You throw that at me, it'll hit me in the forehead.
Give me that motherfucker.
Dude,
No, you're gonna throw that.
my form
Right
of depression would be more sorrow.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm sorrow now, but I knew when I was like clinically depressed, like diagnosed. You know. You haven't found a bottle of my shit yet, have you? No.
The ones you threw away.
Yeah. You haven't found a bottle of it yet, have
I've
you?
seen them throw away, that's why they...
Nobody's ever gonna see them. I know what day they
When the
come.
snow melts.
I know what day they come. No, not when snow melts. You throw them in the fucking trash can. Maybe a few bottles you'll find, because I used to just throw them in the
Yeah,
yard.
and they say taking that shit makes it a lot worse.
No, that's not true.
Doesn't always make it
If you take them and then stop taking them, you're gonna be fucked.
It doesn't always make it better.
And I guess if you take them with alcohol, it'll probably.
Duh, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
That's like...
I have
That's
a
why you
video
don't
on
take
my
them,
phone
right?
of me saving my own life because I took the wrong medication. I took this kid's grandma's medication one time because the bottles were flipped.
Oh my god.
Because I was drunk. I didn't know which bottle to take. I saw a bottle, so I took my my
amount,
dose.
yeah.
I took my dose, and he's like, I don't feel right. Like I feel very upset now. After I took them, like an hour later, maybe 15 to a half hour later, to be honest. And I read the bottle that I took, and I was like, uh-oh. You know, these are pain meds.
But
I said, these are pain meds. This isn't my medication. And it was like a month after that I stopped taking it because it felt like I couldn't do anything by myself and that I needed to rely on medication to be happy. And I want to be that person who I don't want to say defies medical shit, but defies my own brain and changes my own brain besides something medicinal suppressing my brain for the rest of my life. I want to be that person that I'm 70 years old and I don't have to take medication because
be the person that can
I'm
become
healthy.
stronger by himself.
Yes,
Prove that you can do what you can do
without somebody else proving it
for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to be that strong person who, let's say I'm 70 years old, right?
Yeah.
I got my retirement.
Dude, when I'm 70 years old, bro, if they giving me meds, bro, they can give them to me, alright? Whatever.
But if I'm like 70,
I ain't gonna be working out.
just for example, let's say I'm off meds. I have no meds to take. Even if I do, I want to be that 70-year-old that maybe I've decided.
I ain't taking 12, bitch.
Maybe I've decided to pick up toys and shit. I mean toys like ATVs, dirt bikes, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of that. And I don't have a garage for them. You know, I want to be that person to be 70 years old and go back to work. Just so I don't spend my retirement fund.
You know that was
like,
on his balls.
Like my friend, not that one.
Yes,
like
it was.
No, that one was.
They were both on his balls.
Like my friend Pat.
Oh, no,
Pat.
Hey, remember your $7 that you made for me?
My friend Patrick. My friend Patrick at work. He works 12 a.m. to 6 a.m.
No,
Yes.
bitch.
Yes?
He works 12 a.m. to 6 a.m.
He said yes.
At
Not
Nestle.
Patrick Nelson.
No, not Patrick Nelson. Pat L.
Yeah.
Patrick L. He's like 70-something years old. Works his ass off. He has a wife. He has a loving family. Perfect life, but he refused to suspend his retirement fund on the garage he's building himself. That is the man that kind of changed me. Like ever since I've worked at Nestle and worked with him one time, I was like, wow. That is motivation that I need, and I'm only 18 years old.
Blaze, I'm gonna use this blanket the next time me and Jess come over.
No, you're not.
Fuck you, I'm stealing it then, bitch.
Do you know what that blanket is for me?
You know how much a fucking weighted blanket costs?
That
Yeah, like
blanket
$80.
itself was like 77, 76.
That's a cheap one. That's a fucking
The
cheap
one I bought
weighted
Erin
blanket.
was 170. That was the one that was filled with sand. And she ruined it right away.
My friend had a fucking weighted blanket with sand. It was so good. It was just like...
It was an 80-pound one.
I want a weighted cooling blanket.
That's what
Dude.
that is.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That one
It's
was
like laying-
that one was 77 because it's only 20
A
Still
pounds.
weighted
feels
blanket
warm,
is
though,
like
right?
it's like you're laying with someone and getting hugs and going,
Yeah.
oh.
The one I got my ex-girlfriend was 80 pounds. I went off the weight limit because I know she likes to
Okay.
feel very secure.
Who came up with weighted blankets? Were they
I don't know.
smart?
I'll give him a raise.
They smart, bro.
Yeah.
Give
The
him
one I
$1
got
an hour
Erin,
for a
it
day.
was 80 pounds with sand, and she broke it right away where the sand just like floated inside of the blanket. She broke all the ties on it. On the one side, on like 3 of the sides, so it would like fall to one side if she held it wrong. And then we broke up, and she decided, hey, I'm gonna give all your things back. Gave all my shit back besides the shit that she wanted. So I didn't get 4 of the retail champion hoodies worth like $200 each back. I didn't get my weighted blanket back.
Who buys someone a $200 hoodie, bro?
Me.
That's insane.
Even though I might be.
I don't even own a $200 hoodie.
Really?
Yeah. I don't wear
Everybody
$200
should.
shoes, shirts, any clothes.
This is
I
like
suppose I'm a very like aesthetic person.
this is like 23
I like
bucks.
clothes.
I'm not a clothes kind of person.
These are only. I think these are like 39. And I ruined them.
Yeah, I see a few holes.
You only see this hole.
There's no. Look, look. your leg. Yeah, right there.
Where?
Right there, bro. Right there.
Where?
Down. It's right there, bro.
This is in the hole.
I don't fucking know.
It's the only hole in it. But no, Aaron gave me these
For $30?
for Christmas. $39.
Prices. Okay, so but like when it comes to Christmas and shit like that, like
We were younger, we used to hate gifts as like
prices.
clothes. And
I-
now it's like I love clothes.
I
Yeah,
still,
dude,
Please
I
give
get
me
clothes all
clothes.
the time. I'm like,
And now I'm so happy about it.
I don't care about presents at all.
you know how much socks in
I
my
don't
drawer
either.
got?
I love
I
to
don't-
just hang out with my family.
I don't want people to put a price on me, okay? Like you do
I
not
want
have
somebody
to
to make something over
My
by
mom still
something.
spent the most on me, but
I'd like that. Like you do
Like
not
making something over buying something?
you do not have to spend an amount of money on me for me to talk to you or
Like-
something like that. Like
One thing
Like,
I
yeah.
really want, even
Come
though
hang out
I'm
with me.
broken up with this girl, I'll tell every girl I'm with, hopefully no more girls, besides one that I'm with, but the blanket that I love the most is one that was made for me. All she did was buy fabric. It was one Aaron gave me, and it was like the tie blankets.
no, I made one of those with my mom when I was like
Yeah.
3.
Yep, Aaron gave me
I
that.
still have it.
It's
it's
a
the
New
one
York
blanket.
Giants blanket.
It's my little lizard one, the yellow one that's blue on the other side. You're gonna.
She gave me a New York Giants blanket, and that was like the day before that I told her that I like the Giants because she didn't know. That's probably my favorite
It's this
present
one.
of all time.
3 years old.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Yeah.
I think
Literally
mine's
had this since
mine's
I was
like 2
3
years old, maybe 3 now.
Like I cannot believe the ties. Like me and my mother made this together.
Uh-huh.
Like I can't believe like we tied all these individually.
Guys, we might be able to get more famous over a podcast than we would
Maybe.
over actual gaming and being
We'll see.
drunk.
But we still gotta have both.
I know, but we would be able to help a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Let me check something.
What's that? The street?
Yeah.
See what it is.
No, it's not. You're on mine. You're on your shit. My viewers, you giving me the fucking page now or what? Is it called Can You Hear Us?
Yeah.
We have no viewers. People will watch it tomorrow.
There's not.
Okay.
Lace was this.
Jessica. She answered me
Olivia
too.
Carter? I don't know.
You know the Amber girl that Blake sent to the group chat?
Yeah, I dated her.
No way, no. I remember her. She was creepy and sweet.
I don't even consider that dating because it was fucking 2 weeks.
My teeth are done.
Yeah, you gave them to me.
I did. I should have said, bro, I'll give you one cheeseburger.
I just promoted it. I said, if any of y'all are upset, please listen to the podcast called Can You Hear Us on the YT Tickle Team.
What?
I said, if any of y'all are upset, please listen to the podcast called Can You Hear Us on the YT Tickle Team. Laid up in a casket, thought it was your mattress. First we made love, then you made me die. You gave me your heart and then I thought it was made of plastic. Fake. Everything comes back to lucid dreams.
God damn, dude. This guy posted like 100 snaps on his story.
And
Fuck
y'all
'em.
upset. Listen to us on the Tickle Team podcast. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of life.
I posted it to every single group chat that I'm in and my story and all the public stories.
Damn.
Let's see how many viewers we get on it.
I don't really care about viewers. Here you go. No, thank you. I'm just not gonna drink them. Damn. I don't like twisted tea. My arm's getting bigger. Help now.
Blaze, when are we gonna start working out?
Why would that be weird? Why would your arms get longer and like bigger? Like why? listen to it.
That smells like a quesadilla with bread.
You want it?
No,
I made 3.
I'm good, man.
Gotta let it cool off a little bit.
I might have. I'm not wrong.
Well, is this too soon?
Yes.
Yes.
Granted, even I thought about it. I was like, this is too soon. You know? But I really like the picture. I even thought about it.
That is way too fast, Gav.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. It's been like what? You hung out twice?
3 times now.
Have you asked her any questions about herself?
We talked, yeah, the other night. We did.
Yeah, what did you ask her about herself?
Her dad, or pretty much about her family and stuff.
Deeper,
told her
more
that-
detail.
I told her that I've worked through depression and I'm still working on it. She said
a bang in the
that's
east and a bang
fine.
in the west and a couple in the morning.
we talked a lot more too.
Talk about it.
Why?
We're not judging you, Gavin.
Yeah, dude.
She
Like,
told me
Understand.
that.
you gotta stop being so
She told me
quiet
that
with
she
your
talks-
fucking roommates. If you don't talk to your roommates, you're not gonna talk to anybody, especially a girl.
She told
Okay.
me that she talks to her dad, but not her mom, that much. So,
Okay, I talk to my mom, not my dad.
yep.
And I barely talk to my mom anymore.
She said people bullied her in school too.
That's true.
I
People
said,
used to
you know,
bully me. Guess
and
what I
me
turned
too.
into?
Boy.
The bully.
A bitch.
You didn't really,
I love
you didn't really
You wanna
fuck
step
with
on
me
it?
that much.
Still love you.
Okay then.
You didn't really fuck
Love
with me
you
that
too.
much.
What?
I said you really didn't fuck with me that much.
Yeah, huh?
Me?
According to Brayden, you did. He did.
According to Braden, I did.
That was that one time when that fucking group chat from Rib Lake was blowing
Yeah,
up.
Omar. Thank
Yeah.
you. Not me. I'm not gonna say his fucking name to Braden because I know Braden's fucking cracked. He's not strong, but he's fucking crazy. I'm not gonna say Omar's name because I really fucked with Omar at the time. All I did to Gavin was ask about his middle name in high school. Or his, not even his middle name, his nickname in
One time
middle
I
school.
ever talked to him once when
Yes.
we were in special ed.
Yeah, right? And what did we call you in middle
Fish
school?
bait.
Thank you!
Which I didn't really give
And
a
Gavin
fuck
had no
about.
problem with it. He literally called himself Fishbait on
It's okay,
fucking
I was
Xbox.
called Nick.
Oh yeah, I remember that now.
Do you know what I was called?
Only by Cody Ham.
Do you know what I was called?
Cody Ham is a piece of poo-poo.
You know what I was called all through school? Faggot. Transgender.
I sure hope so.
I was called a faggot.
What you want?
No, I wasn't.
Hold on, Nick.
Yeah, I said that's literally what I told them a lot of the time. They call me that. I said, prove me wrong.
I started hanging out
You
with.
wanna be my boyfriend?
I said,
Started-
once you have proof, go ahead. Then you can tell me what's up. But until then, don't talk to me.
I started hanging out with Brad Niles and Kevin Donovan. That's when people stopped fucking with me.
Yep. People stopped fucking with me when I got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
I used to be the most popular fucking kid in high school. Right?
Girlfriend? Boom.
And Jaden, you know.
Yeah, for real.
You know
Jaden Butkus?
No,
Jaden
Jaden
McCuskey?
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
girls are scary,
So
bro.
because Hunter Karras told me to
She
kill
had me
myself.
whipped. It was my first real relationship.
Hunter Karras told me to kill myself, and Jaden said Jaden blew up at him, and everything stopped from there. So
Jaden got kind of big.
yeah,
He's been working out.
yeah.
He looks good.
He fucking.
I don't know
told
if he
Hunter
dropped the
to,
drugs, but he looks a lot better.
Yeah.
He quit looking like a bitch.
And when Hunter told me to kill myself, Patrick got the cops called on him because he threatened him.
Good. That's not something to joke about.
I don't know.
Because if somebody's ready to do it and somebody tells them that, they will. And they
I
won't tell
honestly
anybody they're
almost
doing
did.
it.
That's why everything started blowing up.
And when you
after that.
know somebody's gonna kill themselves, you don't. When you know somebody's not gonna kill themselves is when they tell people.
But they
about
knew I was going to. That's why.
it. No. I don't think you would have. If people hint about it, but don't actually say it, they will. They'll do it at some
I
point.
never said I was gonna do it,
But if people are very quiet about it and don't ever tell anybody about it,
and that's
one
what
day,
happened.
one day they're just not gonna show up to school, and the next day they're not gonna show up to school. 3 months later, they're not gonna show up to school. And the sad part is, it'll take 3 months for people to realize, I wonder where he's at.
Yeah, well, I
And then
started
they'll be like,
being
"Oh my
quiet, and
gosh."
my sister
3
took my
months
fucking
later?
phone
He
out.
committed to himself.
3 months later, they're forgotten.
3 months after they do it, yeah. even me, my own friends, it'll take me a day. I'll text them that fucking night after school. I'll text them during school, during lunch. I'll be like, hey man, like, are you okay? And Gavin, like, I'm sorry, okay? I know I never bullied you, but at the same time I kind of did because I never talked to you. I was so worried about popularity and shit like that.
Yeah.
And granted, I was never really your real friend, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I
we
used to
were.
sit with you at lunch in middle school. I used to sit with a lot of people. I never fucked with them in high school.
When we
Zach
went to
Motto,
Valley Fair, we sat together, bro.
I never. See, that's the thing. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I don't remember who I sat with in Valley Fair. I didn't fuck with Zach Motto in high school. I didn't fuck with Ethan Peterson in high school. I didn't fuck with Hunter Reed in high school. I didn't fuck with you in high school. I was so focused on football that that's the only people I fucked with. I got in a relationship. I broke out of that. I had nobody.
Yeah.
I became the bully because that's the only way that got me popularity.
Yep.
And I really, hopefully you guys listen to this someday. I apologize to everybody that I've ever picked on. No, not picked on. If you're my close friend, I'm very glad I picked on you.
Fuck
because
you.
Because yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you!
I love you to death so much that fuck you.
I hope not.
But people that I actually bullied because I didn't know how to love myself, I'm very sorry. And I know you take it to heart, and I hope one day you can forgive me because I don't accept you, or not accept you, I don't expect you to forgive me right now. And I don't expect you to forgive me anytime.
Gavin, did you want some of this?
Because during
I'm
high
good,
school,
bro.
that's the most
Eat it.
here.
I don't eat.
Gavin,
meat.
eat. Gavin, here.
What do you mean you don't eat fruit?
No, take mine. This is half. He had half.
I didn't have a half yet.
You didn't even eat it.
I'd rather take a
Yeah.
bite.
It's good, bro. I swear to God. Eat
No,
one bite right in the
I had
middle.
a bite of like the cheese.
Eat one bite right in the middle.
I will.
Eat one bite right in the middle.
I had
I'll
some
take
of the
the rest.
cheese. No, I'll take the rest. I was just giving Gavin
Okay.
some. But no, for real, like everybody that
I had
I've
three.
that I've bullied and possibly you won't admit it, but possibly made you cry when you got home and cried yourself to sleep. I
Even if
knew
it wasn't on purpose.
it was on purpose, man. I knew that I was a very toxic person, and it was my goal to make more people sad than how I was. And
So
I'm
it
not
make you
making
feel
that
better.
an excuse. I'm not defending myself at all. I'm taking full blame for everything I did in high school. I'm sorry.
You know what? You know Dominic Iyer and all them, like
Yep.
me, him, Matt Lorenz, Connor Carba, we all hung out in fucking middle school, and they
I used to
bullied.
hang out with Dominic.
They bullied me, right?
I didn't fuck with any of them.
But
in
guess
high
what?
school.
We're cool now.
Gavin, I'm
I
sorry.
work with Connor.
Yeah.
Sorry, Gavin, but I haven't ever done this with you before, and I know I'm half
Please don't.
naked. I know.
Please don't.
Put your arm around me.
Gavin, accept the hug, man.
Love you, buddy.
Yeah, well,
Even though I fucking yell at you because you're a fucking bitch, still love you. Love you, Blaze. I've hugged you before, but one time. This is the second. And now just to make sure Gavin gets the second one. Love you, Gavin. I will never be like him and get
But yeah,
naked in
man,
front of
for
you,
real.
I swear to God. I swear to fucking
Personally, for myself, I don't care who else is listening. I'm so sorry.
God. If you've had problems in your life that you can relate,
Because
sorry.
there you go.
One thing that I can say that'll hopefully help is that there's always somebody else in the world who has had a harder life than you. But at the same time, even if your life is harder than the person you're listening to right now, there's still somebody out there who's got it worse.
and I just gotta say, me and Blaze's generation is a lot fucked up.
Just a little bit lot.
Guys,
Not to be mean, Blaze.
whoever thinks our generation is the future, we're not.
Our
Okay.
generation is fucked.
Our generation used to think that sticking your pinky up meant fuck you in Chinese, man. We're
Literally.
not the future.
Literally, that was full middle school right there. At least my middle school. Fuck you! That's what I used to do.
That was us too.
Me and
Yeah.
my friends, fuck you! Little finger up!
Teachers would just be like, what the fuck?
I know, right? We can't get in trouble for it because it's just our pinky finger. Watch this. Blaze.
finished.
Where's that gator?
You gonna drink Gatorade?
Listen, guys.
What's it got a quick trip to get gator?
No matter what, however lonely you think you feel, this sounds kind of stupid, but if you think nobody likes you,
There's always somebody out there who actually has feelings for you.
whether you think that might be 99% of the population, that's still 7,800,000 people, which is 1% that like you. Okay? That is so many people. And wherever they are, nobody knows. And they might not even know you, but I guarantee you, even 1% of the population will like the person that you are. You'd be surprised the people that wouldn't talk to you in high school, if you would text them now. I'm the same way. I was so worried about my popularity that I wouldn't talk to the weird kids. Because I was in that place where I figured I can't let that ruin my reputation, you know? But now, I will talk to literally anybody. I had a change of heart. I had a change of mindset. I had a change of personal shit. My personal, like my persona myself. I used to be a very sporty kid, right? Granted, yes, I still am. I would love to play football, like, even professionally, you know? Is that gonna happen? No. It's not. I don't want to make excuses, so I'm not even gonna bring up my excuses.
Y'all want to know another story?
Hold up 1 second. But don't focus on your popularity, because guess what happens after high school? Nothing. Like 70-80% of the people that you used to fuck with in high school are gone. They're gone. They're worried about their own lives, possibly their own families even, man.
Shit!
And don't even think you're behind everybody else. You're not. Okay? There's so many different types of people. Your friends could be married. Your friends could be having kids right now.
And yeah, so what? Yeah, they have kids.
And
Alright,
guess
they
what?
have a
You're still
family.
working a part-time job and living your fucking best life.
Look at them in 30 years.
Look at them in 30 years. They might be going through a divorce and need to worry about child support. Like,
You know what?
I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but it might, you know?
And maybe they live their life happy. Maybe they're still with the same person. Good for them. I'm glad. Alright? I'm glad somebody else can have a great fucking life.
But yourself, you need to worry about yourself and your own happiness, man.
Exactly.
Woman, whatever. I mean, man,
woman,
completely
child,
publicly.
creature, lizard, otaku. If you watch anime, I love you.
Gavin,
If you
was
don't
about to
watch
say
anime,
something?
I love you.
It's just about my family.
What did you want to say, Gavin?
Alright, so my family, they're originally from Arkansas, right?
Aight.
And, yeah, we have our own family graveyard.
Okay.
So when I die, that's where I'm going.
My ex got the same shit. She's got her own family
And I
graveyard.
kind of want to go there right now just to visit.
There you go. I'll take you.
Visit my family down there and go to my family graveyard.
If I ever have off for a while, I'll take you.
Alright.
I'll sit in the car, you do your shit.
Yeah.
You know? It's not my place to be there, you know?
Yeah.
I will drive you just so you can visit your own family. But like, yeah.
And I feel like every time I go down there, it's for a funeral.
Yeah.
So, like I never gone there just to visit, pretty much.
At the same time, we can't open too much about our lives because we have many more podcasts to go, you know?
Yeah.
So, Joey, you ready to end this?
Yeah.
Gavin?
Okay.
Alright. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Even though nobody tuned in. But,
Video
hopefully you guys listen to this at some other point. Maybe tomorrow.
Before it gets banned.
Yeah. I really appreciate you guys. Love you all. So does everybody else I live with. We all love you. Thank you so much for being yourself and someone that supports us.